solve bigger problems in 2023. So many times I'll meet somebody who wants more success and they say to me, I can't wait to have more success so I can just get rid of all the problems. Problems just get bigger. They don't go away. We don't want to get successful to avoid problems. We want to get better so we can handle bigger ones. Think about that. Some of you know that. Maybe you needed to hear it today. We do not want to get successful to avoid problems. We want to, as Jim Rohn says, for things to get better, we have to get better. We have to get better at handling bigger problems. So when a problem comes up, you go, I got this one, bring it to me. Not, oh, I can't get this one. Because here's what I know. When I did some of my first real estate deals 20-something years ago, man, it was a heavy lift to make $5,000. Oh my God. What I had to go through and the stress and the worry and trying to get it done under budget and get it sold and go through the closing process and juggling credit cards to make the deal happen. Man, it was stressful and it was big problems to solve to make $5,000, which is amazing. Here's what I realized. It's the same energy to close a $5 million deal and a $50 million deal. It's the same. It's the same. So if I'm going to solve problems, the bigger the problems you solve, the more success you have. If you don't want to solve any problems, zero, you could go get a 9-to-5 job working maybe in an assembly line where every day you do the same thing. I take this bolt, I put it on this nut, and I tighten it. Zero problems to solve. Is that what you want? Does anybody want that? And would you do that for even a lot of money? Would anybody do it for 150 grand a year? Just sit on an assembly line and go, oh, I take this, I put it here. Okay, I take this, I put it here. I take this, I put it here. Would any of you do that? There's probably no amount of money for you to do that. But man, to go invent the assembly line, that's a pain in the ass. Invent innovation, flow, what it looks like, how fast it moves, efficiency and effectiveness. That's the creative juices that keep us alive. Someone solved the problem of the assembly line. That guy's a multimillionaire. The person who has no problems goes, I hate this freaking job every day. At night falls asleep like, oh, I'm putting nuts on bolts every night. Ah! Right? If we want more success, we do not want to avoid problems. We become a problem lover. Christina said it perfectly. We just want to solve bigger problems. How's that for a shift in your mindset? I have developed this skill. I am not perfect at it. I don't like confrontation. But I think if you got to my team, it's like, you got a problem, you bring it to Dean. I literally love when people are dealing with shit that's a big problem to solve. I'm telling you, the bigger problem you solve, the more money comes to you. It's as simple as that. So, in 2023, why don't we look for less problems? Why don't we get bigger skills to solve more problems? You know, who in here has ever gone to go to the next lane in a multi-lane road and you looked in the mirror? They call it your blind spot for a reason, right? You looked in the mirror and then you peeked over your shoulder, you didn't see a car, and you start going over with your blinker on and somebody beeps at you, they were hiding there. Who's done that before, right? Okay, a couple of you are lying, but it's okay. You're the perfect driver, I'm not, okay? And when I do that, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And the person is like double finger, screaming, wanting to drive over and fist fight you. I immediately have a thought of like, I'm so sorry. Your whole life is screwed. Because if that's the biggest problem you have today, if because I swerved over 3 inches that you got to give me the double finger, tell me F you, and you want me to pull over to fight you, if that's your biggest problem, you don't need me to give you the finger back. You're already screwed. Your whole life is screwed. Did you ever see anybody that orders medium well steak and it comes medium and they lose their shit? I know in my head. Can I just swear? Do you guys, excuse my language. I'll never say that word again. It's a bad one. But you're screwed. When I see people screaming at a waiter because they ordered medium rare and they brought them well done, oh my God, solve bigger problems. You're focusing on the shit that does nothing for anyone except frustrate everybody, right? So think about that. The next time, like literally I'm in a space in my life where if I order a medium rare steak, and they bring me well done chicken, I just eat it. Who cares? I like chicken. It's okay. Right? I want to solve bigger stuff that changes the world, that impacts people. Solve bigger problems, change your life. Sorry about the F-bomb. I'll try not to do that anymore.